Morning everybody. So this morning I received off a friend, and this is kind of like actually really good because I'll explain the situation. So as you guys know, last Tuesday I saw the dietitians and they were trying to figure out what the equivalent of the Nutricia feed is for me to trial. Problem with that is obviously you guys know what hospitals and dietitians and doctors are like they take forever. Once they say they're going to do something, like literally takes forever for them to do it. So a friend of mine who is I don't know if they're no longer on this feed or they just have extra, she sent me the feed that they were going to send me, and it's the Nutricia Peptisorb 1 cal feed, which is really similar to the one that I'm on now. Apparently, according to the dietitians, this is the one that they want me to try, except my company can't ship this out in time, so it's perfect that she sent me this. Now this is where the next problem comes in to the equation. The Nutricia giving sets don't fit the Abbott pump, and I don't have an Abbott pump, so my dietitian said about getting an adapter, but obviously they can't ship that out to me in time. So I've kind of made a little bit of an invention here, and I have to say I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm going to show you. I haven't tested it, so it might not work yet, but I'm going to show you before I test it. So I had to be really smart about this because I only had one of the Nutricia giving sets, so if I made a mistake then that's it. I only had one of them. I don't know why the light is so dodgy. So I chopped off the end because my bottles, this is what the end normally looks like, but the Nutricia bottles or bags, they have like a smaller end, looks like that. So that is the end of that. Now what I've done is I've got one of my giving sets, not that, that's the other bottle. So this is the end that you would normally have that connects to the end of your tube, so this tube here. Again, I apologise for the lighting, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that connects to the end of your tube. And this is the Nutricia end that connects to the feed. And what I did was I chopped off my normal end, and I've actually just inserted the tube into that tube there. So fingers crossed, when I put it into my giving set, it should pump. Hopefully it should work. So let's do it. Let's give it a go. So I've never set up a Nutricia feed before, so I'm assuming it's similar to Abbott. I'm assuming that you take the end, which is sterile, obviously. I used gloves while I did this, guys. I washed my hands, don't worry, it's all sterile. And I'm assuming you just puncture the end of this. So let's do that. Oh, and then screw it on. And I'm going to pop that in my thing. Hopefully it's not going to come running out. Okay, it's getting stuck at that bit, but... oh wait, no. Okay, we have a tiny bit of leakage. Okay, we've got a tiny bit of leakage, so I'm going to have to try and fix this before I try and pump it, otherwise it is going to leak. I might, you know what I might do? I might just put some tape on it. I've got some like surgical tape here. This is the current situation. My camera's going to focus. So I've put it in my container in this little, I don't know what you call these. So this is the little bit where it had a tiny bit of liquid. This is just my feed, old crusted feed, but this is the bit here that had the tiny little bit of leakage. Like, I know I've put a lot of tape on, the leak was tiny, just where I couldn't push the tube any further, just because the tubes didn't really fit inside each other really. So I'm going to pop the giving set in here, and we'll see if it will prime or not. I mean, the Nutricia tubing actually had a, like this bit, which I think was where you prime with. Obviously guys, when I do go to Australia, I'll obviously get taught how to use the Nutricia pump and everything. So, pop that over there. Right, let's press this prime button. We'll see what happens. Is it gonna work? I'm looking for drippage or wetness on the tape, and I actually can't feel any. Guys, you know, this actually might work. You know how exciting this is? Because this will be the feed that I'll be going on if I tolerate it. So we're trialing it today. We're gonna have the whole bag. I'm gonna adjust the rate because I don't want it to go at a high rate because I've never had this feed before. So we'll start off at slow, at maybe like 50 or 45, 50. I think we'll start off at. I'll just see how I go. So we'll let this prime. Do you want to note the colour difference of the feed though? Like, look at the colour of this compared to like this feed. Like, this one's much more I don't know what the word is, but yeah, it's an odd colour. I'm not used to seeing this, like, I know it's not like odd, but like I'm just not used to seeing this kind of feed. Okay, so let's just prime the rest of the tube. I'm excited. I really hope I tolerate this because in Australia there is a list of feeds that through my friend, another friend of mine who actually lives in Australia, she's been helping me out, ringing Nutricia, and we're trying to find out, we've given the name of the feed that this feed, which is the one that is equivalent to the one I'm on now, or very close to it. But apparently people do tolerate Nutricia feeds much better than any other feed anyway, so even if this is a little bit different than the other, I'm hoping I tolerate it just as well. But yeah, there's a list of feeds that are on a special list, and you actually get them. I don't know if the hospital can provide them for you. I can't remember how it works, but I'm hoping, because if I don't tolerate this feed, and I have to go on a different feed that's not on the list, then I do have to pay for it. Now I know I get a certain, like, I think I get 6 months free or something, but then after that I do have to pay for it. I know there's a lot of stuff in Australia that you do have to pay for, but it's okay, we'll figure it out when the time comes. But and I will be making, for everybody who keeps asking, I'm gonna do a video all about Australia where I answer all your questions, so leave any Australia questions that you have down below, because I seriously get so many. I know I've touched on it before, but I'm just gonna do a whole video about it, so every time you guys ask I can just be like, go watch the video. Right, I'm gonna hook this up and then I'm gonna see how we go. Hey guys, so I haven't really streamed, oh my gosh, vlogged since this morning when I was showing you how I connected up my feed, how I made the new giving set to fit my pump. I'm really not feeling good. Like, I just feel like really, like, not myself. I was trying to explain to Tom on the phone, well I know he's here now, but when he was on the phone earlier I was saying, like, I just feel like off, like, I don't know. But we're on the way to the doctors now, so we'll see what they say, because I need him to fill out this form for their flight, and on it, like, they've got to check all your vitals and stuff like that, so we'll see how everything is. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing now, and then we need to go to the shops afterwards because I have to get some stuff, but apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I'm just gonna rest when I get home, like go to sleep for a bit, just because I'm really not feeling that well. But I really hope everyone's okay. Yeah. Hey guys, so we're out of the doctors. I'm really not feeling good. I couldn't make it into the shops, so I'm just waiting in the car. I'm really shaky and just really not feeling myself. I got more meds, believe it or not. I think that's the last medication now before we leave. Well, it's a new med. When I went in, the doctor was like, I can tell that you've been doing way too much, like you look really run down, and like I can tell that you're not feeling good. I was like, yeah, I'm not. She was super sweet as always. She signed the forms that we needed signing, saying that I need like wheelchair escort and to take certain medications on the plane, stuff like that. So that's all signed and done. Another thing is, it needs to be dated within 2 weeks of our flying date, which is on from Monday. The only thing is, it's dated from today. She can't like date it forward, like it has to shoot, so she's dated it today. So if the airline are really funny about it, we're gonna have to go see another doctor in London to get it signed again, because it has to be dated from the 23rd, well really the 24th or after. So it's really stressful. Tom's just, like I said, he's just in the shops, and I'm waiting in the car. When I get in, I'm going straight to bed. I'll probably end the vlog when I get home though, but yeah, I really hope tomorrow is a better day. But despite feeling rubbish, like guys, I'm still smiling, you know, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There's somebody reminding me today. So it'll get better. It's just a stressful time at the moment. I'm pushing my body way past its capabilities, and unfortunately that just means I'm suffering a little bit at the moment. But sorry if I'm not making sense. Like, in my brain it's making sense to me. When I'm trying to say it out loud, I feel like it's coming out wrong or jumbled, so I apologize. Alright, I'll speak to you guys when I get home. Hey guys, so I pretty much just came home and slept earlier, when I updated in the car.
Oh, that lazy dog.
Well, it's like, oh, it's 10:30 at the moment. We are just watching the Bake Off on the laptop, yesterday's, because we didn't watch it. And then obviously, oh, I did my tan, guys, finally. I managed to do my tan. So hopefully it'll look really, really nice tomorrow when we go out for dinner. I did mention it a while ago. It was meant to be Monday originally. It was Sunday on Monday, but then we changed it to Thursday. So I'm really excited for you guys to see the outfit that I chose. I know I showed you in the vlog, but I want you to see it when I'm like actually dressed up properly. My POTS is bad, by the way. That's why I'm breathing heavily.
Oh, you shouldn't have just come upstairs and gone, oh, I know a big idea, let's do this straight away. You walked up the stairs and then been naked, aren't you?
I'm okay. Anyway, yeah, so I'm getting the vlog here, guys. You gonna say goodnight with me?
I'm very busy.
No, you look at the camera.
Good night.
See you guys.